150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
Good afternoon and welcome inside R.A. Fagenal Hall here on the beautiful campus of Elmhurst University. I'm Bill Downing, going to carry you through both games today. Game one of our doubleheader women's action. It's the Blue Jays taking on the Firebirds, joined by our director Ashley Liljeberg here on suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. Ready to get game one of our doubleheader underway. The Blue Jays coming in 4-4 overall, 1-2 in the CCIW. Firebirds from Kenosha, Wisconsin, 5-4 overall. This is their first CCIW contest of the season. Sessions will tip against Cord. Make that Morrissey. And the Firebirds have the opening tip, and we are underway. Spear down the near corner. That's Thistle. Thistle just short of the lane. This one's stolen by Sessions. Sessions going to go coast to coast. Oh, looked like maybe a foul, and I think we are going to have a whistle, and there is. So quick hands there by Tyresha Sessions, and I tell you, coast to coast, one of the fastest players you will see in women's basketball, and she's going to go to the line. That's Tyresha Sessions, the 5'11 junior from Barstow, California. First free throws of the game, and it's missed, the first one. Foul went against Margaret Spear, the 5'7 senior from Lake Zurich, Illinois. Sessions with her second and makes one of two. Elmhurst with a quick 1-0 lead and a full court press set up by the Blue Jays. Here comes Morrissey. Morrissey in the paint. She's going to kick this one out back to the top of the key. Good juke move there by Spear. Now Knight. Now they'll move it over in the corner. Here's a three by Spear. Good. Margaret Spear makes it 3-1. Here's Bucat. Bucata, one and done. Had a good look. Christian Bucata, 5'7 freshman from Valparaiso, Indiana. Now back over in the corner. This is Morrissey. Just right of the block, and she'll make it count, and it's quickly 5-1 Firebirds. Here's Bucata. Brings it up, long three. Thrown up this time, not good by Anna Klasinski. Now the Firebirds, again from the corner. That's Spear, one and done. No, Knight will come up with the board. Spear now top of the key, this is Knight. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Strong rebound that time by MC Brown, gives it up to Bucata. Bucata, Klasinski, now in the corner. Here's Sessions, back between the rings, Bucata. Sessions, she's going to cruise into the lane unattended. Oh, strong kiss off the glass. Too strong that time. Here comes Morrissey, and she's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. Boy, Morrissey switching hands on the layup attempt. And that's going to put Mariana Morrissey, the 5'8 junior from Libertyville, Illinois, to the line. It's 5-1 Carthage, 8:08 left here in the first. And nothing but net. That's something that Elmhurst knows that they're going to have to really batten down the hatches here in this contest. Got to make the free throws. And it's quickly 7-1. Bucata to Sessions. Sessions now top of the key. She'll switch hands, now between the legs, now back over in the corner. Klasinski, three-point land, thought about it, Bucata. Now Sessions will try a long three, and that one off the front of the rim, one and done. That board that time by Knight. Boy, Cord right now playing big down low. Here's Thistle, now back to the corner. That's Spear. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Morrissey. Block baseline, Bucata. Bucata is going to cause the turnover. How about that one? Christian Bucata. Sessions out. Utah McQuaid, the 5'8 senior from Saratoga, Utah, into the contest. 7-1 is your score. 7:18 left here in the first. Firebirds have led the entire way, now up by 6. Here's McQuay. McQuay going to move in, free throw line. She's going to try one from right there. Why not? In and out, no good. Strong board that time by Smith. Now McQuay, she's trapped in the paint and then turned over. Here comes Morrissey for the Firebirds. And McQuay, quick hands with the steal. Utah McQuay. She's going to go coast to coast, but no, she's going to draw the foul before anything. Good idea. Utah McQuay, she is fast. And I tell you, that move right there at the free throw line. Laura Knight with the foul, the senior from Mokina. Went to Providence Catholic. There on Lincoln Highway, just off I-80. Here's McQuay. McQuay driving baseline. That one blocked out of there by Morrissey. Seven to 1. Here's Morrissey. Misses everything from the left wing. Here's McQuay, a long outlet pass. McQuay kicks this one out to Schmidt. McQuay gets it back. McQuay. And the shot up no good by Smith, the sophomore out of Oceanside, California. Blue Jays are getting really good looks, just not falling at this point. Here's Knight for Carthage. Kicks it out. Now moved in. Here's Morrissey. Knight for three in the corner. That one no good, but a good box out and rebound, that time by Spear. All right now everything going Carthage's way. It's 9-1. Here's Bukata. Kuzinski a long three. Misses everything. Bukata. And trying to keep that one alive. Not able to do so. Anna Klasinski, the 5'11 sophomore from St. John, Indiana. Misses that long three, not the shot the head coach Jason Pruitt and Cameron Mitchell were looking for. 5:35 left here in the first. 9-1 Carthage. Game one of our doubleheader. Another strong move that time by Knight on the baseline. Getting the friendly roll with the soft jumper. McQuay for three. That's no good. And Carthage comes down with it. That's Lauren Knight. Carthage in transition up 11-1. Spear now in the corner. Knight for three. In and out, no good. Strong board there by Ariana Grimes. Grimes, the junior from Los Angeles, California. Here's Bukata. Trapped in the paint, tried to get it down to Grimes, and that one picked off. Good anticipation there by Ebeling. Now cruising in just right of the lane, Lauren Knight. And it's 13-1, 12-point lead. Here's McQuay for the Blue Jays. Moves in, got it. And timeout. Head coach Jason Pruitt will stop and think about it. It's a 10-point lead, 4:29 left here in the first, 13-3 Carthage. Fans, today's matchup is streaming live on Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. And my director today for both these contests, Ashley Liljeberg, to my right. It's going to be an all-day affair here at Elmhurst University, and let's hope that right now the head coach, Jason Pruitt, can get through to the players and they can discontinue the one-and-dones, because that one right now is hurting. Because you take a look at points in the paint, Carthage 6-2, points off turnovers 2-1. And defensively, right now on the boards, Carthage 8-3. So, I mean, every aspect of a game right now is going the way of Carthage. And let's hope the Blue Jays, out of his timeout, can regroup, down by 10 with 4:29 left to go here in the first. Full court press set up by the Blue Jays. Here's Spear, trapped by McQuay. And moved down, that's Pekoski. I'll tell you, they are trying to find Spear or Knight on the perimeter. Here's Knight, goes amongst three players, loses it. McQuay, good shot that time by Knight, but didn't get the friendly roll. Here's Schmidt for the Blue Jays. Now moves it over to Rowan Cusack, the junior from Vancouver, Washington. Here's Schmidt, going to drive into the paint. She's trapped. Nice move inside. And a fight for the ball. And, well, they're going to give that to Carthage. That looked like a jump ball. Now coming in for Nariah Smith, Lindsay Novak. And again, the press continues. And brought down there by Jesse Pekoski, a sophomore from Wakanda, Illinois. Here's Spear. Moves it. Here's a three-pointer, that time by Wamsmer. And that's good. Wamser, the junior from Grayslake, Illinois, makes it 16-3. And a loose ball and another turnover. Here comes Carthage. Spear with it. Kicks it out. Spear will try a long three. That one misses everything. Had a good look here from the left wing, and another turnover by the Blue Jays. Lauren Knight. 18 seconds on the shot clock there for Carthage. That's Spear. And that's going to be a foul, and it's going to be against number 24, Jesse Pekoski. An interference call. But great play that time. You talk about the speed there by Rowan Cusack. (16-3) is your score. Kristen Lopez checking in for Elmhurst. There's Lopez, back to McQuay. McQuay moving in from the far wing. Now Lopez. Here's Schmidt. Schmidt calling out the play. McQuay top of the key. She's going to move in. She's going to kick this one out to Lopez for three. Off the back of the iron, no good. The board by Knight. 16-3 is your score. There's Morrissey with a 15-footer. That's no good. And the board that time by Grimes. Long outlet pass. Here's Schmidt. Looked like possible foul, no call. One and done again for Elmhurst. Knight. Here's Morrissey. Baseline shot, Ebling. That's in and out, no good. McQuay with the board. And they're going to call it traveling on McQuay. Schmidt out for the Blue Jays. MC Brown, the junior from McKesney Park, Illinois. 1:46 left here in the first. 16-3. Firebirds shooting 6 of 15 from the field for 40%. Elmhurst 1 of 14 for 7%. Gate officials telling everybody they must report to the scores table before coming in. That's basically their warning. Here's Morrissey cruising down the baseline. Shot up, no good on Grimes. The board by Lopez. Here comes Cusack. Gives it up to Brown. Now Sessions. Let's see, they get the ball into Grimes, and there's a whistle. That foul is going to be on number 44, Grace Cord, a 6-foot freshman from Itasca. Shot up, no good, that time by Brown. And Cord with the board. Cord now with it, top of the key, Morrissey. Moves it over, here's Spear. She's going to move it in, tries to drop it down baseline. Here's a long three-pointer, that one nothing but net for Jesse Pekoski. The sophomore from Wakanda makes it 19-3. Cusack over to Sessions. Blue Jays need a basket in the worst way possible right here. Sessions, that's Brown. She's going to try a long three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Gets her own board. Shot up, good. Way to follow up your shot. First basket they've had in about 8 minutes. 42 seconds left here in the first, 19-5. Grimes comes up with it. Cusack off her foot. She'll go back and grab it. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Cusack. Here's Lopez with a long three. That one partially deflected. And Carthage will get the board. And the shot clock is off. Emma Thistle Final shot here in the first will go to Carthage. 11 seconds. Thistle. Long shot that time by Cord. Nothing but net. 22-5. Got to get this shot off, and they're not going to be able to. And Carthage with a huge lead, 17 points here in the first. We can quickly take a look at what's going on. We'll start first with Carthage. Morrissey leading away with 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 0 for 1 from downtown. And it's perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2. Firebirds shooting 44% from the field, 40% from downtown, beyond the arc, 4 of 10. And for Elmhurst, leading scorers McQuay and Brown, each with 2, and Sessions with the other one. Only 5 points. Elmhurst shooting 11% from the field, 2 of 18. 0 of 6 from behind the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Big stories right now defensively on the boards. Firebirds 12-8. Points in the paint 6-4 in favor of the Firebirds. And total turnovers, each team with 5. 3 blocks to the side of Carthage. 4-3 in steals in favor of the Firebirds. Right now, the Elmhurst Blue Jays have got to score. They got to string some points together right here. Largest lead of the night for the Blue Jays was 1. Largest lead for Carthage. You see it right here by 17. Start of the second. That one went off the leg of Morrissey and out of bounds. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Blue Jays coming in 4-4 overall, 1-2 in the CCIW. It's the first CCIW contest for Carthage. And they are 5-4 overall. Here's a long three, nothing but net. Natalie Hardy, the freshman from Eureka, Missouri. A beautiful stroke there by Hardy. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Here's Thistle. Thistle goes around Cusack, tries to drop it down along the baseline. Triple team, that time was Cord. But some way, somehow, they found Morrissey. 24-8. Klasinski gives it up to Cusack, back over in the corner. Tried to drop it down in the Sessions. That was a little miscommunication. Here comes Morrissey. Morrissey tries to go coast to coast, and we're going to have an offensive foul down in the paint. Let's see who this is going to be. That's going to be on Morrissey. That's her first. Team's first here in the second. 24-8, 8:53 left until halftime. Kozinski, Cusack now between the rings. Moves it over to Brown. Good movement here. That's Hardy who hit that big three. Here's Sessions amongst 2, kicks it out to Hardy. Another three-pointer, no good. 1 and done for Elmhurst. Boy, Knight and Spear outside the three-point land. There's a shot by Thistle. That's no good. Rebounded by Knight, the 5'8" senior from Mokina. And there's going to be a foul on the play. A good pass into the paint that time. Foul on number 1, Cusack. That's going to be her first, team's first. 8:18 left until halftime, 24-8. And that's going to put Knight to the free throw line. I'll make that Spear, excuse me. Misses the first. First miss by Carthage here today. Makes 1 of 2. Here's Bucata. Bucata over the timeline between the circles. Now Brown back to Bucata. Bucata inside. Nice turnaround shot that time by Smith. But right now, Elmhurst not allowing, or excuse me, Carthage not allowing any blockouts down in the paint. A fight for the ball, and it's going to be Elmhurst ball. Elmhurst needs to block out so they can get that offensive board. One and done's not cutting it. Here's Bukata, Sessions. Oh, it was supposed to go back to Bukata, and then Brown grabbed the hold of it, and unfortunately that ball bounced out of play. Now McQuay come in for MC Brown. Here's Knight with it, picked up by McQuay. Now the switch off to Smith. Knight's going to move in, shot up no good, but she's going to draw the foul, and I believe this one's going to go up against Hardy. Boy, Knight persistent, not afraid to go amongst the bigs. First foul going to be on Natalie Hardy. Second team foul here. Knight makes the first. She's got 5. That was her first free throw attempt of the day. 4 of 5 for Carthage. Make it 5 of 6 now from the free throw line. Here's Bukata, McQuay. Quick move down in the corner for 3. No good. And Bukata will be the last one to touch it. Well, MC Brown, clean look. Natalie Hardy getting some clean looks also. Now full court press. Spear in the corner. Now Knight. Here's Morrissey. Drops it down in the paint. Kniebel kicks it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kniebel, here's Morrissey going to cruise baseline. Shot up no good, but they're going to say the foul's going to be on Nariah Smith, sophomore from Oceanside, California. Looked like a good play. It looked like it could have been all ball right there. Morrissey will go to the line. She's got 8 points. 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from beyond the arc. Perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2. Got a very, very good free throw shot. Got to make them. And that's exactly what they're doing. Now she's got 9. And misses the second. And this will be Elmhurst ball. Morrissey leading all scorers with 9. 28-8, 10-point lead, 7 minutes left here until halftime. Here's McQuay. Nice move along the baseline, shot up no good. That one off the side of the backboard. Now Carthage in transition. There's Morrissey over in the corner. Left-handed dribble. Drops it over here. This is Knight. And Bukata will get it. Bukata going to try to go coast to coast. Shot up. Good. Christian Bukata, freshman from Valpo, Indiana. On the fast break, 28-10. 18-point lead here for Carthage. Morrissey back here in the near corner. Now Thistle. Morrissey swings it over to the far side tonight. 8 seconds. Morrissey kicks this one way out. Another 3 by Lauren Knight. Wow, Knight now with 9 points. She's 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Elmhurst trying to answer the call. That one no good. Here's Morrissey. Morrissey one-on-one with McQuay. Shot up, count the basket and the foul. Now right now, that basket is about 10 feet wide. Morrissey, very strong move with McQuay attached to her back right there. What a shot, 33-10. Morrissey now with 11. Make it 12. 34-10. Drops it along the baseline. That was Smith. Quick couple passes, found Smith. And then she will go to the free throw line. Strong move there by Smith. 5'8" sophomore will go to the line. Smith on the day, no points, 0 for 2 from the field. Makes the first. 34-11. 5:41 left until halftime. Smith makes them both. They're trying to get a Blue Jay player in. Krasinski will come in for Hardy. Full court press set up by Elmhurst, 34-12. Thistle brings the ball over the timeline, picked up by Bucata. Now back over in the corner, here's Morrissey with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Morrissey gets it between the rings, swings it back over. That's Knight. Knight underneath the basket, kicks this one out to Green. Green, got to get a shot off. Top of the key, shot up, no good, and followed up by Morrissey. By that three-point attempt there by Darling. And Morrissey following up again. There's a three in the corner for Elmhurst. Bucata will get the offensive board. Here's McQuay. McQuay to Bucata. 3-2 setup. There's a long three by Klaczynski, no good. Another board going to Knight. Knight now with it, moves it over to Morrissey. 12 points. Now Thistle. Near corner Morrissey. Drops it down in the paint. Smith. Good D that time on Kniebel. Klaczynski finds Smith. Right of the lane. Shot up too strong. And McQuay will go off her hands. And looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 36-12 is your score. Carthage, after a 1-0 lead by the Blue Jays, have led the remainder of this contest. Largest lead, 24 points. Morrissey with 12, leading the way. Knight, 1 point away from double digits with 9. Bucata, Smith, Brown, and McQuay each with 2. Hardy with 3 on that three-pointer that she shot. And on the boards right now, offensively, Elmhurst with a 5-4 lead, 19-10 on the defensive boards for Carthage. Points in the paint right now, doubled up by the Firebirds, 12-6. 48% from the field for Carthage, only 14% for Elmhurst here so far in the first half. Last basket came at the 6:32 mark here in the second, and layup by Bucata. Everything right now going the way of Carthage coming into this contest. Elmhurst averaging just under 70 points per game and just over 68 points a game for Carthage. From the field, 367 for Elmhurst, 405 for Carthage. Three-point land, you can see a big difference right here. Carthage likes to shoot it beyond the arc, 308 to 198 for Elmhurst. And tonight, Elmhurst shooting 1 of 12 from beyond the arc. Here's Knight. Gets the ball over to Green. Now Knight with it between the circles. Picked up by Bucata. Near side, that's Wamsmer. Wamser will be the pivot point here. Here's Morrissey, leading scorer. Kicks that one out to Green. Only 2 seconds on the shot clock. Long three that time by Knight. No good. And let's see, it's going to be Elmhurst ball. Looks like that went off the hand of Mariana Morrissey. Grace Wamser, the 5'8" junior from Grays Lake. Really clearing out the paint. McQuay over to Bucata. 36-12. Bucata in the lane. Got to kick this one out. Now McQuay with 15 seconds on the shot clock on the far side. Morrissey comes up with the steal. But he's Firebirds anticipation. Here's Morrissey. She's going to cruise in right of the lane. Shot up, no good, but the offensive foul. And this one will go the way of Elmhurst. You can see Morrissey kind of leaning in with that shoulder, and that's going to be her second. Good call that time by the officials. Kozinski, Bukata, back over to Schmidt. 17 on the shot clock. High screen set by Smith. That was Brown. Here's Kozinski. Bukata's going to crash in from the left of the lane, and she's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. Bukata, 5'7" freshman. Took quite a lick right there. That one looked like it may have hurt. Bukata on the night, 2 points. First free throw attempts, and that one no good. Now 3 of 5 from the free throw line for Elmhurst. 36-13 is your score. 2:52 left until halftime. Knight will bring it up. Now gives it up to Green. Green over the timeline. Green going to try to go coast to coast. Puts this one in the paint, and another basket by Ebeling. And it looks like we're going to have another timeout. Call the head coach, Jason Pruitt. Or not. Okay, looks like a reset by Jason Pruitt. 38-13. Largest lead, 26. Now we got a timeout. It is 38-13 is your score. That's a 30-second timeout. Check us out on X, Facebook, and Instagram. X, formerly known as Twitter. May end up changing their name again next week. Who knows? But you can see us all over social media. It's been all Carthage here today, here in the first half, 38-13. Here on suncom.tv and Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page. Thanks for the great coverage here. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Carthage, as you know, from Kenosha, they travel well. Good crowd here for our first game. Second game, men's action will tip off right around 4:15 today. And it will be a great battle, just like this one. Here's Klosinski out of the timeout. Bukata, left-handed dribble in the paint, kicks it out. Oh, that was Brown. And then back into Smith, and she loses the handle. Stolen by Knight. That was Green, now Spear. Wamser for 3, no good. Had a really good look, did Grace. Now here's Brown for Elmhurst, gonna go coast to coast, but a foul before the shot. And this one will be baseline in, it looks like. No, it's gonna be a foul in the process of shooting. Spear will get the foul. And that's going to put number 22, MC Brown, the 5'8" junior from McKesney Park, Illinois, Boylan Catholic High School. First one, no good by Brown. She has 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from behind the arc, and that was her first free throw attempt. And makes 1 of 2. Sessions checking in for Klosinski for the Blue Jays. 38-14. Oh, that looked like an elbow right to Brown's face and no call. Bukata fighting for the ball down on the ground, and let's see where this is going to go. I believe they're going to call a foul. I tell you, I felt that elbow up here. Let's see who they're going to give that foul to. It looks like they said number 12, but I don't see a number 12 on the court. I see a 21, and this ball's coming all the way down, so it looks like it's going to be on Carthage. Thistle, that's going to be her first. Bukata with 2 points. She has a board and a steal. And misses the first. The free throws right now just not falling for Elmhurst. Makes 1 of 2. Inbounding was Wamser. Now Knight. Knight gets it over the timeline. Back over in the corner. That comes off the hands. Now Pekoski. Wamser. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Knight. Now gives that one up. Got to get that shot off. I believe that. Oh, they're going to call a 3 on that one. Looked like that shot was not off when that whistle went off. 41-15. McQuay, left-handed shot up, nice. McQuay now with 4. 41-17. We're under a minute left here in the first half. This one stripped away. Oh, Sessions. Looked like a clean swat at that ball. And that's going to put Thistle to the line. 41-17 is your score. Thistle on today, 3 points. No free throw attempts. This will be her first. And makes the first. Solid shooting team is Carthage from the line. You foul them, they're going to put points up on the board. Thistle now with 5, makes both. Here comes Bukata. McQuay, quickly double team. Bukata back over to McQuay here on the near wing. Bukata, top of the key, kicks it over to Brown. Brown trapped, and she's going to be called for a travel. 10th turnover. And you can see that right there, the extra step. Here's Thistle over the timeline with 33 seconds left here in the first half. 22 on the shot clock. Knight, top of the key, swings it back over to the far corner. That's Ebeling. Now Knight going to use up as much of that shot clock as she possibly can. Now down to 7. Knight, far wing's going to kick it off into the paint. She loses her footing, falls down, and it looks like that went off of an Elmhurst player with 3 seconds on the shot clock and 11.3 on the game clock. So Thistle will inbound for Carthage. Got to get this, pretty much going to be a catch and shoot. Here's Knight. That one is a shot clock violation. So Elmhurst will get the final shot here in the first half with 7.8 seconds left, down 43-17. Here's Bukata. Bukata to McQuay, and she's going to be called for a travel. So now it's going to be Carthage. Let's see if they even try to get a basket off, and I think they're just going to, they may just hold this one here and go into halftime with a comfortable lead. Here's Knight. Long heave that time, and Sessions won't allow it. Or are they calling a foul? Let's see. I heard a whistle just prior. Oh, and they're going to give Carthage 3 shots with no time on the clock. Lauren Knight. She's got 9 points. Perfect from the free throw line. Firebird shooting 82% from the charity stripe. And makes the first. 44-17. And misses the second. I remember this foul happened beyond the arc. Here's the third. And good. 0.3 on the clock. Ricotta's going to get it and can't get a shot off. So your score at halftime, it's 44-17 Carthage. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the start of the second half and give you a quick recap of the first, set you up for the second here on suncom.tv. We'll be right back.
For today's halftime entertainment, please welcome to the floor Elmhurst University's featured forward, Nicoletta Boyd.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn, a place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Raniel Morales. I'm a freshman and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst. They just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Chick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Chick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon, and depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those two concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class.
One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities.
I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research.
It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are because you love each other and you get to know each other so well.
Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
Welcome back inside of R.A. Fagnall Hall here on the beautiful campus of Elmhurst University. I'm Bill Downing, joined by my director, Ashley Liljeberg. It's halftime, 45-17. It's been Carthage most of the way. Elmhurst got off with a 1-0 lead, and after that it was mash the pedal for Carthage. Carthage shooting 48% from the field, 14 of 29, 6 of 15 from beyond the arc for 40%, and 11 of 14 from the free throw line for 79%. And for Elmhurst, their shooting woes continue. 17% from the field, 5 of 29, 1 of 12 from beyond the arc for 8%, 6 of 8 from the free throw line for 75%. Turnovers, pretty even, 11-10. Blue Jays with a 1 turnover lead in that category. Points in the paint, 12-8. Firebirds. Points off turnover, 6-3 in favor of Carthage. And rebounds, 23-17 in favor of Carthage. Offensive boards, 5-4. Elmhurst, 19-12 on the defensive board for the Firebirds. Ready to get things underway here to start the second half. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Game 2, number 22 versus number 21 in NCAA Division III men's basketball. Margaret Spear will inbound. Blue Jays will be going right to left. Spear gets it in tonight, and we're underway here in the second half. Knight goes around, and Morrissey fighting for the board, but Knight had a good shot amongst 2 Blue Jays, but this will be a turnover for Carthage. Boy, Bukata and Smith not giving Knight any room whatsoever, and that's what you got to do. No breathing room for Knight or Spear, because they'll hurt you from outside. Here's Bukata. In the lane, 5-footer, no good, but she's going to be fouled. Good start here in the second half for Elmhurst. Christian Bukata, 4 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And she misses the first. Firebirds in Elmhurst here on this 9th day of December. Bukata makes 1 of 2. Beautiful day outside, 52 degrees. We'll take that in December anytime. Here's Knight. Moves it over to Spear. Now Morrissey trapped along the baseline. Morrissey one-on-one with McQuay. McQuay, quick hands. And this will stay with Carthage. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Emma Thistle inbounding for the Firebirds. Gets that one in. Oh, McQuay almost stole that one. Here's Morrissey out on the far wing. Top of the key that time was Thistle. Kicks it out, 1 second on the shot clock. Did get the shot off, no good. Bukata with the board. Elmhurst in transition. Cusack, McQuay baseline, 10-footer. That hit the side of the rim, backboard, and good. McQuay's second chance opportunity, and she makes it count. 45-20. Down to a 25-point lead. Knight back over to Thistle. Thistle drops it down low to Cord. Cord back to Thistle. Now Morrissey. That's Knight. She's going to go baseline. Kicks it in to Cord in the paint, and that rolls in. Grace Cord. Bukata. Long outlet to McQuay. Quick transition for the Elmhurst Blue Jays. One and done. Cord with the board. Now Carthage coming down with it. Here's Knight. Knight looking for Cord down in the paint. That's a no-go this time. Here's Cusack. Here's Bukata. She's going to cruise in. Left of the lane. Count the basket and the foul. Kristen Bukata. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. Switched hands. Got hammered from behind there by Grace Cord. Ebling now in for Cord for Carthage, 47-22. Bukata now with 7 points, looking for 8. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Misses that one. Bukata crashes into the paint, falls down. Trying to get to this one is Brown, and there's a trap. Morrissey will come out with it for Carthage. Not an inch down in that far corner. Now Thistle for Carthage. Sling it, Morrissey back over to Spear. Thistle, Morrissey, Knight for 3. In and out, no good. McQuay with the board for the Blue Jays. Utah McQuay gives this one to Brown. Free throw line, count it. Just shy of the near elbow. 47-24. Here come the Blue Jays. That's Spear. Knight. Thistle. Good perimeter passing by Carthage. 14 on the shot clock. But I tell you, they worked at that time to Addison Ebling, the 5'10 senior out of Evanston, Illinois. 49-24. Bukata, left-handed dribble. Trapped at the free throw line. Now Cusack. She's going to cruise in. A scoop shot, no good. Bukata gets the board. 5-footer in the paint, no good. Smith with the board, and second and third attempts by Elmhurst will count. Mariah Smith. And look at the unrelentless boarding there by Smith. Third team foul, Knight with her second. Smith, 2 points. She's perfect from the free throw line and misses the first. .6:49 left here in the third, 49-24 Carthage. Mariah Smith with her second. And in and out, no good. McQuay with the offensive board. Fresh 20, McQuay trapped in the corner. Bounces that one in. Cusack, shot up, no good, too strong. Fight for it, and who's going to come down with it? Spear does. Here comes Carthage. Morrissey goes around Cusack. Morrissey kicks it out to the corner. That's a long three by Ebling, no good. Bukata loses it, picked up by Knight. Now Carthage, shot up, no good, and Knight will go to the free throw line. Knight with 11 points. Anna Klasinski with the foul. That's going to be the team's first. That's going to put Knight to the line. Knight on the day, 11 points, 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 6 from beyond the arc, 4-5 from the free throw line. And makes the first. Now 5 of 6. She ties Morrissey with the team lead, points with 12. And now leads all scorers with 13. 51-24, Bukata. Finds Cusack to Bukata. Schmidt. Klasinski from downtown, Anna Klasinski. 5'11 sophomore for St. John, Indiana. Hits the three-pointer. 51-27. Here's Knight. Kicks it out, Ebling. 15-footer baseline, good. Carthage is solid shooting team. Here's Bukata. Bukata loses the handle, and looks like it's going to go off Morrissey. Blue Jays coming in 1 of 2 in CCIW. First contest for the CCIW for Carthage. McQuay. Shot up, gets the friendly roll. Utah McQuay, 53-27. Make it 53-29. Here's Knight for Carthage. Kicks it out in the corner. Good juke move there by Wamser. Wamser on the day with 5 points. Here's McQuay. Free throw line, jump shot. Good, count it, and 1. The bank is open. Take a look at that shot. McQuaig knew exactly what she wanted to do. And she got fouled on the way to the shot. And it looks like we are going to have a timeout. I think Elmhurst called this one. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank Under Armour and BSN Sports for being the official apparel partner of the Blue Jays. Serving the heart of the game since 1972, BSN Sports partners with schools to elevate the student experience in sports, spirit, and achievement. Under Armour aims to inspire you with performance solutions you never knew you needed and can't imagine living without. Under Armour has been proudly serving athletes since 1996. 55-31 is your score. Shooting percentage now starting to move up a little bit for the Blue Jays at 28%. 49 for the visitors from Kenosha. Nice crowd here on this Saturday afternoon. Big day in college football. Army-Navy. Which side are you on? I'm served in the Navy, so you know my allegiance, but we're all winners in this game, I can tell you. Thank you for your service, all the men and women of our armed forces. And here, the score, 55-31. Utah McQuay will go to the line for the and one. McQuay, 10 points, make it 11. She's got 7 boards, too. Knight with 13 points and 7 boards. Couple players in the vicinity of a double-double. Here's Knight. Knight, hounded by Brown. Now Morrissey. Moves it over to Pekoski. Down low, McQuay with the quick hands. That one going to Ebling. McQuay is going to try about a 5-footer. And Ebling with the foul, and McQuay will go back to the line. McQuay so fast, you're not sure if she's going to pass. Quick turnaround. And the foul on Addison Ebling. 55-32, 4:53 left here in the third. Utah McQuay, 11 points. Now 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Blue Jays shooting 8 of 15 for 53%, and she makes the second. Inbounded by Wamser. And here's Knight. Obviously their point guard, the ball handler. Here's Morrissey. That one, quick hands off of Klaczynski. Good anticipation there by Anna, the 5'11 sophomore out of St. John's, Indiana. Well, they're having a hard time getting this one in. They just do. Wamser gets it in. Here's Morrissey. Knight swings it back over to the far side, Pekoski. Here's Morrissey. Knight's going to try a long 3. Good. My gosh, she is solid. Now with 16 points. Here's Brown, trapped over in the corner, and Morrissey with the steal. Here comes Carthage. Morrissey picked up by McQuay. Morrissey almost loses the handle. And coming down with it, Pekoski. Kicks it out tonight. There's 16 points. Drop this one in. Ebling looked like a push off, no call, but she'll get the basket. Ebling now with 8. Cusack. Klaczynski beyond the arc. Finds Brown. Brown, nowhere to go between the rings. Kicks it off to Schmidt. McQuay. Looked like she wanted to post up for a 3. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Moves it back over to Peyton Smith. Here is McQuay. That one blocked by Morrissey. Here comes Knight. And Carthage leading 60-33. And it looks like Knight will go to the free throw line again. Boy, Knight is one of those players not afraid to mix it up with the bigs. We talk about that all the time. If she can draw the fouls and draw the contact, she knows she can go to the line and contribute. She's 6 of 7 from the charity stripe, 13 of 16 for Carthage on the day from the free throw line for 81%, and makes another one. 61-33, 3:19 left here in the third. Game 2 of our doubleheader coming up next. Makes both of them that time. And Knight, what a day she's having. $18 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Shot up no good by Schmidt. And brought down by the Firebirds. And Cusack with the turnover. Here's McQuay. Blue Jays looking to switch the field. Nice move. Baseline by McQuay. Count it. She's got 14. 62-35. Thistle brings the ball up. That was Malaya Green. Here's Knight. Kicks it out Morrissey. She's going to 5-footer from just outside the lane. And that's going to be an offensive foul that time on Kniebel. Lena Kniebel, 5'11 junior. You see right over the back. Easy call by the officials. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Elmhurst University Athletics would like to thank our scoreboard sponsor, Elmhurst Bank, a Wintrust community bank. For more than 25 years, Wintrust community banks have invested in, given back to, and gotten to know the community and the people living in them. When you bank with Wintrust Community Bank, you can be confident your money is staying local and going back into the things that matter the most to you. That's Elmhurst Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. 62-35. Been all Carthage here in game 1. Firebirds shooting 50% from the field, 28% for Elmhurst. From beyond the arc, it's 37% for the Firebirds, 15% for Elmhurst. And the free throw line, nothing but a solid day here for Carthage, 15 of 18 for 83%. Elmhurst shooting 9 of 16 for 56%. Utah McQuay with 14 points, 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 boards, 2 steals. She's played 21 strong minutes, and leading the way for Carthage, Lauren Knight, 18 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from beyond the arc, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 7 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals. Played 26 minutes. Peyton Schmidt to the line. Last foul was on Kniebel. That's her second. Nothing but net. Schmidt, that's her first points of the day. And makes them both. Nothing but net. That time for Peyton Schmidt, the senior from West Dundee, Illinois. And it looks like, quick whistle, looks like they're not going to allow that inbound. Morrissey trying to get this one in, does tonight. You know you can't foul her. Cusack picking her up on the inbound. Kniebel, strong move into the paint. Lost the defender. And cruised in. Here's Cusack. Bukata over to McQuay. McQuay now between the rings, picked up by Morrissey. Cusack beyond the arc. She's going to drive it, gives it up to McQuay. McQuay in the paint, 5-footer floater in, count it. Boy, McQuay now with 16 points. Here's Knight, 64-39, $1:48 left here in the third. Morrissey back over in the far corner. That's Thistle. Green now over to Knight. Thistle. Knight's got to get this shot off with 4 seconds. And she's going to draw the foul on Cusack. Well, it didn't look like much of a foul, but just enough contact. It's going to be her third. Third team foul here for Elmhurst. Side in right over by the Carthage bench. That's Thistle with it. Oh, Morrissey left wide open for a 3. Hits the back of the iron, no good. Cusack with the board. Here comes Elmhurst. Long outlet pass. Blazinski. Cusack, now Bukata. Bukata, nice crossover dribble. Into the paint, shot up, no good, but she's going to be fouled. That's going to put Bukata to the line with 7 points, and she's 3 of 5 from the free throw line. They need every point they can get right now. 64-39, 108 left here in the third. Makes the first. That's good. McQuay 4 of 5 in her last 5 shots. So she's on fire, and that one missed. Here's Knight. Kicks it out to Morrissey. Morrissey. Back over to Morrissey. Now Knight, top of the key. They're going to leave her wide open. She'll shoot that 3. Misses. Morrissey with the board. Fresh 20. Moves it over to Thistle. Morrissey, good perimeter passing. Picked up over there by Green. Now Morrissey with 6 seconds. Knight's going to try from the near wing. No good. Strong board inside by Kniebel. And she's going to be fouled with 32.7 seconds. And it looks like that one's going to be on Smith. Going to be her second, team's 4th. Kniebel, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field. She got 3 boards. Makes the first. And misses the second. That's short. Bukata with the board for Elmhurst. Christian Bukata. Blazinski from the far corner for 3. Good. She's got 6, both from downtown. Here's Knight with it. 65-43, 16 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Knight for Carthage, leading the way. She's got 18. She has the ball. 7 seconds. Right of the lane. Scoop shot hits the bottom of the board. No good. Kaczynski comes up with it, and it's going to stay with Carthage with 1.9 on the clock. It's going to have to be a catch and shoot. McQuay checking back in for the Blue Jays. See who's coming in. And right now they got too many out there. Bukata's out. Got to get this one in and get a good shot. Shot up and good by Thistle. As I mentioned, everything falling for Carthage. Now 67-43. It's about as good as you can get. That's one of those games of horse. That's one of those shots that you call. And she definitely did. Now taking a look at where we are at. Knight with 18, Morrissey with 12. Knight, 18 points, 4 of 14 from the field, 2 of 9 from beyond the arc, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 7 boards, 3 assists, and 2 steals for 28 minutes. I tell you, she's been playing solid, and for Elmhurst, it's all been Utah McQuay. 16 points, 7 of 14 from the field, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 7 boards, and a couple steals. She's played 23 minutes. 10 minutes on the clock. 67-43 is your score. Blue Jays led 1-0. And after that, it's been all Carthage. Largest lead of the night, 29. For the Blue Jays here, it's going to be Cusack, Kaczynski, Brown, McQuay, and Smith. coming out to start the fourth. Elmhurst University Athletics is happy to provide live stats in today's game. Visit the basketball schedule page on elmhurstbluejays.com to view real-time updates on the game. Ready to get number 4 underway. Margaret Spear. She's got 4 points. She'll inbound. Finds Knight. 2-3 set up by the Blue Jays. Morrissey back over in the corner. Knight cruising baseline, loses the handle. Brown. And that shot clock did not move whatsoever. And the Blue Jays had a chance to break out there on the rebound by MC Brown. Looks like the Blue Jays will be able to inbound. Down to my right once they get the shot clock situation figured out. 9:48 left here in this contest, game 1 of our doubleheader. Plazinski to McQuay. Moves over to the far side. Cusack, left-handed dribble, kicks it out. McQuay going to drive baseline. Nice move, count it. 18 points. Now 8 of 15 from the field for Utah. Now Knight brings it up, 67-45. Here's Morrissey going to try to go baseline herself. Can't do it, not against Smith. And now McQuay with the offensive board. She's going to move it down, clear for takeoff. Utah McQuay now with 20. 67-47, down to a 20-point lead. Morrissey for Carthage. Now Knight. That looked like right there. Thistle is going to try to post up for a 3. Here's Morrissey. Tried to go around Cusack. That's a defensive mismatch right there. Here's Knight driving baseline. That one, oh, McQuay from behind. That looked clean as a whistle there. Well, you make the call. That looked pretty clean right there. That's McQuay's second. That's going to put Knight to the line. Knight with 18 points. Make it 19. Now 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Carthage shooting over 80% from the charity stripe here today. For Elmhurst. And makes a second. They'll be at Rose Holman on the 16th. Home against Lawrence on the 17th. Here's McQuay. And that's going to be a foul in the paint. And I believe that's going to be Morrissey. It is. She didn't like that call. Oh, they're going to say that was on Spear. Now McQuay receives it in the far corner. Picked up by Morrissey. There's Cusack. Quick dribble. Now McQuay. Spin move right of the lane. That one knocked out of there by Morrissey. Grace Wamser will check back in. They'll be home against Lawrence on the 17th, the 20th against Alverno, and the 29th against St. Mary's. Here's McQuay. Finds Brown. Brown will pick it up. Nice move, and she's going to be fouled on the way to the basket. Looks like by Wamser. There's no quitting these Blue Jays, I'll tell you that right now. Cotta will check in for Cusack. 69-47. MC Brown misses the first. Brown on today, 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 0 for 2 from downtown, now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. She got 4 boards. Misses both. Knight with the board for Carthage. Picked up by Brown and McQuay defensively. Here's Morrissey. I tell you right now, Knight always finds a way to possess the ball every trip down the court. Here's Morrissey with 7 seconds. Knight now between the circles. Gives that one up to Thistle. Moving it over to the far side. That one no good on the shot by Darling. Or make that Wamser. Here's Bukata. That one knocked from behind and knocked out of play by Morrissey. Schmidt checking back in. Bukata she was laser locked on going in for a layup. Morrissey was able to knock that one out from behind. 7:45 left here in regulation. That's going to be an offensive foul. Smith. It's going to be her third, team second here in the fourth. Knight. Breaking the press. Wamser over to Morrissey. Now Knight with it. Drops it down low. That's Ebeling. Shot up, no good. Here's Bukata. Off the board from Brown. Bukata trying to find Smith and turns that over. (69-47). 15th turnover for Elmhurst today. Here's Knight. Morrissey in the paint, got the friendly roll. Morrissey now with 14. Spears in trouble now with 4 fouls. Schmidt along the baseline. That one knocked out of play by Ebeling. Cusack and McQuay back in for Bukata and Brown. Smith gets it to Cusack. Shot up, no good, but Cusack will go to the line. Cusack, 5'2" junior from Vancouver, Washington. She's not afraid to go amongst the bigs neither. Cusack, no points today, 0 for 2 from the field, and misses the first of 2. Pekoski getting ready to check in for Carthage and makes the second. First points for Cusack today. Makes it 71-48. Only one in foul trouble. Margaret Spear. She's got 4, the senior from Lake Zurich. Carthage trying to get this one in. Full court trap set up. Thistle. Knight trying to get to it and somehow keeps that alive. Cusack, now McQuay. McQuay, nice stutter step. Tried to get the spin off the boards, but they're going to call an offensive foul. And this one's going to be on Schmidt. It's her first, team's third. Here's Morrissey, 15-footer along the baseline, missed everything. Smith with the board. Mariah Smith. Smith going to try to go coast to coast. Nice move, and she's going to be fouled and should be rewarded with a couple free throws. Smith was locked in that time after getting the board. She wanted to go coast to coast. Smith with 2 points. She's 2 of 4 from the free throw line. That's where her points came from so far. Accompanied by 3 boards in 25 minutes, and she makes the first. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Approximately 30 minutes after the conclusion of Game 1, and makes them both. Smith now 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 6:17 left. It's 71-50 Carthage. Here's Knight, picked up by McQuay. And that one picked off by Smith. And then stripped away by Morrissey. Another turnover. That's going to be number 17 for the Firebirds here this afternoon. Bukata looking to check in. Right there, gets it out to Smith. Smith, right of the lane, shot up, no good. Strong, but the foul's going to go to number 23, Addison Ebeling. Good strong play by Smith. Solid free throw shooter. 71-50 with 6:02 left here in the fourth. And makes the first. Well, misses the second. And Ebeling with the board. Knight almost turns that one over. Got to get this ball over the timeline. They're not able to. McQuay finds Cusack. Cusack trying to find Bukata, turns it over. Here's Morrissey. Carthage in transition. Morrissey going to try to go coast to coast and does. And she's got 16. And we have a timeout on the court. And again, today, fans, today's matchup is streaming live on the Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page and will be available to rewatch following the conclusion of today's contest. Elmhurst University's athletic streams are provided by Suncom.tv. My director all day, Ashley Liljeberg, sitting next to me to my right, bringing you all the action live here today. Check us out on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Keep up with all the action. And then you can head over to elmhurstbluejays.com to get all the wrap-ups, what's going on, where they're going, what's going on here at Elmhurst University. Well, it's 73-51. Been a long day, but again, no give up by the Blue Jays, even though Carthage with a comfortable lead, 73-51. 29 is the biggest lead. And the Blue Jays, Smith, Brown, Kozinski, McQuay, and Bukata. Brown will inbound. MC Brown, the junior from McKesney Park, Illinois. Christian Bukata out of Valpo, Indiana. Here's McQuay. Long three. Kozinski off the front of the rim, no good. Morrissey with another board. And this one tipped out. Looks like maybe McQuay. Gets it in tonight. Boy, trap along the sidelines. Quick hands there by McQuay. Bukata trying to get to it. Glasses went flying. Not sure where they ended up. Yeah, she's got him back, but it looks like the foul is going to be on Thistle. How about that hustle there by Christian Bukata? Kristen will go to the line with 8 points. 4 of 7 from the free throw line. That's her 9th. 73-52, your score. And Bukata makes them both. Now in double digits with 10. Full court press. Here's Knight, and she's going to be fouled from behind. Looks like that time it was Brown on the push in the back. Happened right around the timeline. It's going to be her first, team's 4th. Bukata steals the inbounds. Bukata amongst 2 Firebirds. 5-footer in the lane, no good. Trying to get her own board. They're going to call it jump ball, and it's going to stay with the Blue Jays. Play there by Bukata. The initial shot, then went up with it. That was Brown and Klaczynski. Here's McQuay. McQuay finds Bukata crashing down the lane. No good. Smith trying to come down with it. Spear gets it for Carthage. Here's Knight. Knight kicks it out to Morrissey. Now Knight. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Morrissey with it. Knight. Well, she wanted to post up for a three. She'll move just inside three-point land off the front of the rim. No good. Morrissey with the board. Fresh 20. Now Knight on the far wing. Near side to Thistle. Now Knight with 10 seconds. Tries to go around Brown. Shot up. No good. And a fight for the ball. Brown will come down with it. MC Brown. Finds Bukata. Bukata left of the lane. She's going to go up, try to draw the contact. She'll get the basket anyways. She's got 12. 3 of 7 from the field. 73-55. 3:50 left. Got to get that ball over the timeline, and they do. Here's Morrissey. Morrissey, Ebling, and then McQuay with the quick reaction. Here come the Blue Jays. McQuay kicks it out. Bukata drives in the paint, lowers the shoulder, wild shot up. McQuay trying to come down with it, and this is going to be a foul on Carthage. And looks like it's going to be Morrissey. But how about Bukata? And then McQuay playing out of her mind here today. Kaczynski will check out. Cusack back in. McQuay with 20 points. 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Makes the first. Now 3 of 4. She's got 21 points. 73-56. And rolls in and out. Ebling with the board. Gets it out to Thistle. Thistle met by a flock of Blue Jays there at the timeline. Here's Morrissey with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Spear over to Knight. Now Carthage just, they will not settle. And here's Knight with a long three. My gosh, she does not miss. She's got 23. And she's 3 of 10 from beyond the arc. Here's McQuay. Cusack over to Brown. Brown right of the lane. Right-handed shot up, no good. Brown trying to get her own boards. And this one's going to go off Brown's hands, and this will go with Carthage. Peyton Schmidt checking back in for McQuay. 2:51 left here. It's 76-56. Here's Thistle. Looking for Spear. Thistle will slow things down. Spear over to Thistle. Now Morrissey. They'll drop it in. Ebling. There's Morrissey in the paint. Right-handed shot up. Good. Morrissey now with 18. 78-56 Carthage. There's Schmidt. Drops it in, and they're going to call it travel. 2:16 left here in this contest. Almost knocked away. Here's Thistle. Now they're going to start chewing up this game clock. Use as much of the shot clock as possible. But don't think for a second if Elmhurst leaves them wide open, they won't shoot. Here's Morrissey. Over to Ebling. Now Knight. Baseline, 15-foot. No good. Here's Spear. Thought for sure Knight was going to try to take that shot, and Morrissey is going to be guilty of the foul over the back. That's her third. Schmidt will go to the line. Now the Blue Jays in the bonus. McQuay will check back in, so does Klaczynski. Smith and Brown will check back out. 1:46 left here in the fourth. Schmidt on the day. She has 2. Now 2 of 3 from the free throw line for Schmidt. And misses the second. Cusack trying to come up with it. Jump ball will go with Carthage.
Jump ball inbounds to Carthage.
Here's Morrissey, will inbound. Knight was trapped, finds Morrissey. Now Thistle, back over in the corner, that's Spear. Knight, now she's gonna try to cruise in, nice floater, and count it. My gosh, she does not miss, she's got 25. Bukata, and that one boarded by Knight. Here comes Thistle, Morrissey. And now they're just going to try to wind this clock down. They turn it over, Cusack. Here's McQuay. That one poked away from McQuay, and Thistle will come down with it for Carthage. 60 seconds left. 80-56 Carthage. Here's Spear, and that went off the leg of Klaczynski. So I believe that shot clock will go back up to 20. 49.2 seconds left. McQuay will have a seat. Spear will inbound. Spear finds Thistle. Picked up by Bukata. Now Knight. Morrissey, 13 on the shot clock, 39 on the game clock. And that one's stolen away by Schmidt. Here comes Elmhurst. Schmidt, right of the lane, shot up, no good. Fight for the board, and Knight comes down with it. And Knight, with that board, has a double-double here tonight. And that will do it, folks. 14 seconds. And Carthage, without taking the next shot, will win 80-56. Lauren Knight with the double-double, 25 points, 10 boards. 80-56. Carthage wins here today. Blue Jays will drop to 4-5 overall, 1-3 in the CCIW. Firebirds prove their record to 6-4 and now 1-0 in the CCIW. Well, game 1 goes to Carthage. Game 2 coming up here shortly in about 30 minutes. 80-56. Blue Jays lose game 1. Game 2 coming up next here on suncom.tv and the Elmhurst University Athletics YouTube page.